Hey YouTube, thank you for joining. I'm Cameron Ponce, and today's video will be 100 plus essential bunker movies. These are the things that I think should be preserved. If there's an end of the world scenario or whatever, I think not only for your entertainment purposes, but I think that these are the best movies and they need to stay alive. So there are actually 128 movies on the list that I will be naming. Some of those include, like, for example, The Lord of the Rings. I have 1 through 3. So I won't mention all the 3 titles, but I'll just say The Lord of the Rings 1 through 3. They're categorized by superhero movies, action movies, horror/suspense. We've got career criminals, gangster movies, comedies, animated movies, animes, and a bonus category, which are just kind of a few classics. If something is a comedy, but it's animated, it will be in the animated section. So like Shrek is one of those examples. So that will be animated, not comedies. I didn't really include like a romance or drama section. I did know a couple though. I think Age of Adeline, Cafe Society, and 51st Dates. I know 51st Dates is more of a comedy, but I think it's a sweet story. So that it would be pretty much my romance category. And I guess like The Notebook was pretty good. And then The Social Network doesn't really fit into any of these categories, but that's on the list too. So superhero movies. We have The Dark Knight. We have Iron Man 1. We have all of the Spider-Man movies. They are perfect. We have Deadpool 1 and 2. We have Guardians of the Galaxy. We have Doctor Strange and Captain America, just the first one. The Incredible Hulk, the 2008 version. That movie got a lot of hate, but if you like, cool movies, I think it was pretty cool. There were some great action scenes. The Avengers Endgame. Endgame only. The Avengers, they're cool enough, but I think where you got to keep the numbers down a little bit. Maybe if you're doing DVDs, you might not have the physical room, or if you've got them downloaded on something, you might not have enough space data. So I think Endgame is the most important one. That was a super awesome movie and way better than the other ones. So I think that's the only one there. Push, not really a superhero movie, but they have superpowers, so I included it in this category. And also Kick-Ass. Even though that's also a comedy, I think the superhero brand is more essential there. So, other action movies. We have The Matrix 1 through 3. We have Terminator 1 through 3. We have Star Wars. Once again, all of them. They are perfect. I guess if you need to cut corners, you could get rid of the side movies and 7 through 9, but I thought they were great too. So we have The Lord of the Rings 1 through 3. Those are all of them. Harry Potter, all of them. I don't think they really got worse. I think they just stayed consistent. So all the Harry Potters. Pirates of the Caribbean 1 through 3. The Avatar movies with the blue people, all of them. So that right now at the time of making this video, that just includes the first 2, but I think I'm strongly confident in the upcoming release of Fire and Ice. That will surely be great, as the rest of them were. Mission Impossible 1 through 7. You might as well put 8 if you really love Mission Impossible, but I thought 7 ended in a pretty good way. I would have been content if the series ended. Same thing kind of with 6 and 5, but I think 7 is where the line is drawn. 8 wasn't nearly as good as the other Mission Impossible movies. So we've got Bourne 1 through 3. I know there are other ones, but I think 1 through 3 are the good ones. James Bond, all of them. Kill Bill, volumes 1 and 2. The Kingsman 1 through 3. Mad Max, Fury Road, and Furiosa. Furiosa was a fantastic movie. We've got The Book of Eli and I Am Legend. We've got Transformers, just the first one, and maybe Bumblebee. If there's going to be a daughter or your wife in this bunker with you, I would say Bumblebee definitely. It's a good movie. It's cool, but I think it's really just a good story overall. So maybe Bumblebee, but not the other ones. Inglorious Bastards, amazing movie. 300, we've got Troy, Gladiator, Rebel Moon, real cool movies, kind of like Star Wars. 1 and 2, both of the Rebel Moons. War of the Worlds, just the first one. John Wick, I've got 1 and Ballerina. I think the other John Wicks, I mean, they're good, but I don't think they really bring anything new to the table. So just the first one and Ballerina. Indiana Jones, all of the Indiana Jones, I think they stay pretty consistent. Even the latest one released to the date of making this video, I think they're all about as good as each other. The Hunger Games, all of them. The Old Guard, really cool movie. Sherlock Holmes, the movie Drive. We've got Top Gun, Karate Kid, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Atomic Blonde, very cool movie, and Gone Girl. That's, I guess that's kind of a drama movie, but I put it in the action category. So, horror and suspense. We've got The Conjuring. This list is small. A lot of people might complain about that, but I just don't get scared, really at all. But so these are the kind of the movies that I think were good, worthwhile, you know, not too corny. So we got The Conjuring, just the first one, Sinister, Carrie, Shutter Island, Gone, 10 Clover, and so like I said, slash suspense. Gone is not a horror movie, but it's like a suspenseful movie. 10 Cloverfield Lane, that's the first one I watched, but Cloverfield and the Cloverfield Paradox were also really good. And Coherence, just recently watched that. That was really good. So Career Criminals. This is probably my favorite category. We have Inception, awesome. Wall Street, pretty good. The Wolf of Wall Street, awesome. Catch Me If You Can, awesome. They're all awesome. The Italian Job, the one with Mark Wahlberg, the newer one. Oceans 11 through 13, don't really need Oceans 8 in there. Looper, the movie In Time. We've got Focus, Baby Driver, Pulp Fiction, Blow, American Made, and Home Alone. That could be in the classics section as well, but that's where it is. So we've got gangster movies, a little bit different than Career Criminals because they're like specifically gangsters, but we've got Goodfellas, The Departed, The Godfather 1 and 2, Scarface, The Irishman, American Gangster, Casino, and Mobsters. Now, for comedies, probably my second favorite category. Superbad, hilarious. The Nice Guys, underrated, hilarious. We've got Meet the Parents and Meet the Fockers. Benchwarmers, Blades of Glory, Balls of Fury, Get Smart, Hot Rod. I don't know why Get Smart was ahead of them, but anyways, Hot Rod, Tommy Boy, Napoleon Dynamite, Monty Python and the Holy Grail, just that one. Dazed and Confused, The Breakfast Club, and Ferris Bueller's Day Off. And then we've got Yes Man, Mean Girls, Step Brothers, 21 Jump Street, Don't Mess with the Zohan, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, so just the first one, Crazy Stupid Love, and Grown Ups, just the first one. Animated movies. The movie 9, like the number 9, really cool movie. Awesome animated movie. It's an action movie if you haven't seen it. I think it's rated PG-13, but it's really cool. So we got Shrek 1 through 3. That's all you need. The Emperor's New Groove, classic. Shark Tale, Atlantis, The Incredibles. So like I said, that's a superhero movie, but it's animated, so it's in the animated category. You've got The Lion King and The Lion King 1.5. Hilarious. We've got Ice Age, just the first one. The Nightmare Before Christmas. Quest for Camelot. Really cool movie. Ratatouille. We've got Madagascar. Just the first one. How to Train Your Dragon. Just the first one. Megamind. Hilarious movie. If you haven't seen Megamind, that one is funny. We've got Cars. First one. Wall-E. and Toy Story. For me, just the first one. But if you really like Toy Story, definitely include the other ones. Hercules, Sinbad, Lilo and Stitch, The Little Mermaid, and Bambi. For animes are great, but I haven't seen too many of them. I'm gonna make a video about TV shows. There's more animes in that, but for the movies, I've got Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, and The Witcher. There are two right now. Both of them were very cool, so both of those Witcher movies. And then the bonus section is The Titanic, Forrest Gump, Back to the Future, and The Sandlot. So, that is my list of essential bunker movies. I think these movies need to be preserved. They should definitely be in every bunker that exists. Thank you for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, and share. If I left anything out that is super important, please make sure to comment that and let me know. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.